Hello, my name is Jocelyn Chang and I'm the Manager of Volunteer Development at the Greater Illinois Chapter. And with me today are members of the chapter staff. We will present to you information on volunteering for the Walk MS.
Hi, I'm Samantha Edidin. Walk MS is a great way to get involved and raise the much needed funds for ongoing research, programs and services for all of those affected by multiple sclerosis in Illinois. Founded in 1952, the National MS Society Greater Illinois Chapter covers a 73-county territory starting at the Illinois-Wisconsin border on the north and continuing south through central areas of Illinois. Thousands of walkers, volunteers, family, and friends attend our Walk MS events, which take place rain or shine at 11 locations around the Chicagoland area in May, and also during our autumn walks in Peoria and Urbana in September. Our walk routes range from anything from 1 to 7 miles depending on your site location. For more information, please visit www.walkmsillinois.org.
Hello, I'm Zachary Cheek, and before we get into the specifics of this video, let's go over some important safety reminders. As with all of our events, your safety and security are our highest priority. Keep yourself hydrated with water throughout the day. If you are unable to move, lift, or stand, please ask a staff or committee member for assistance. If you decide to assist with lifting, please keep these safety measures in mind. Lift with your legs, do not bend your back, don't twist, and keep objects close to you. Prior to the event, if you have any questions, please contact Jocelyn Chang, Manager of Volunteer Development, at 312-423-1139. On the day of the event, if you have any questions, please contact the chapter staff or official committee member in the volunteer check-in or registration tent. Staff members are wearing gray shirts while volunteers will be wearing green. A medical tent is on site with a certified first aid volunteer. If a situation should occur, please direct your concern to a staff or committee member. And remember, if it's a medical emergency, please call 911.
Hi, I'm Kelly. Let's start with going over a few housekeeping tips. When you arrive at your volunteer location, please check in at the volunteer tent or table. Once checked in and during your volunteer time, please wear your name tag and volunteer t-shirt. Both will be provided upon registration. Keep hydrated. Make sure to remember to bring a water bottle so you can stay hydrated throughout the day. Also, remember to bring a hat and sunscreen. Take a break. Go to the bathroom or have a snack. Volunteering is fun and your time is appreciated, so relax. If you are handling food, please make sure to wash your hands and keep them clean at all times. If lifting things, please know your limitations. Don't be afraid to ask for assistance. Remember, your safety and security are our highest priority. We hope that everyone has a positive experience, so be friendly and provide great customer service. As a volunteer, you are representing the society as a whole, so please have a pleasant manner all throughout the event. And if you have any questions, make sure to contact your local committee members or chapter staff on the day of the event.
Your role as a volunteer in the registration area will be to do the following. Assist with checking in participants. Collect sealed envelopes. Answer questions. Organize materials. And assist with teardown. All registrants who come to this line will have money to turn in. Once a participant approaches the registration line, greet and thank them for participating. Let them know that they must have completed and signed the collection envelope. If the form is not completed, ask them to fill it out. Forms are available at the writing tables. Once you receive the collection envelope, make sure all the fields are completed. When it comes to donations, the participants are the only ones who can open the envelopes and seal them. Volunteers are not allowed to count or handle money. Also, if a participant raised $125, does not have additional money to turn in, and has registered, please direct them to the t-shirt pickup area. Collection envelopes will be available at the writing tables. Participants may turn in either the official collection envelope or the walk sponsor pledge sheets. If participants want to submit an alternate collection form, please have them also complete an official collection envelope and have them place their forms and donations inside of the official collection envelope. Ask the participant to only fill out the form with the actual amount in the envelope. If the amount in the envelope is $125 or more, please provide the participant with a Walk MS t-shirt voucher. As a volunteer in the registration check-in area, on the collection envelope or pledge sheet, circle the pledge amount total, that is, what's actually enclosed in the envelope, using a red marker. Pledges made online or submitted before Walk MS Day are counted separately. Do not include this total on the envelope. If the participant is paying by credit card, ask the National MS Society staff accounting lead to process the payment. Take the sealed envelope and drop it into one of the bins labeled Registration. Thank the participant, and if applicable, direct them to the t-shirt area. When the walk has started and the registration area has closed, please begin gathering materials and assist with pack-up. Check with the area lead or staff on what needs to be done to close the area.
Your role at t-shirt distribution is to assist the staff member by providing qualified participants with their t-shirt. Greet the participant with a smile and offer friendly customer service. Walkers who raise $125 or more receive one t-shirt voucher. Please provide each participant with only one t-shirt per voucher. When the participant presents you with a coupon, please ask for their preferred shirt size. Supplies are available on a first-come, first-served basis. If a participant insists on having additional t-shirts, ask them to please step aside while you get someone who can help, and ask the staff liaison or registration lead to assist the walker. This will ensure that the line keeps moving and all participants will receive great customer service.
As a greeter, your role is to set the tone for a welcoming environment. Volunteer greeters provide good customer service and direct participants to the correct area, helping the event run smoothly. Greeters must be stationed at the entrance of the walk site and in front of the registration tent to direct participants and to answer questions about registration and the event in general. If approached by members of the media, it's important to direct them to the marketing liaison or society staff member. Welcome and direct walkers, volunteers, and guests to the appropriate areas of the event. Be familiar with all of the booths or tables in the area. Every participant must complete a waiver form even if they don't have money to turn in or donate. Ensure registration lines are moving smoothly and answer any general event questions.
At Volunteer Check-In, your task is to welcome volunteers and to make sure they are ready for the day. As volunteers arrive at the table, welcome them, ask if they registered in advance, and if so, ask for their last name. Look for their name on the volunteer check-in list. Then, ask the volunteer to read the volunteer agreement and to sign their name. Give them a name tag to complete and ask them to wear it throughout the event. Ask them for their t-shirt size and provide one for them to wear at all times while volunteering. After they are done, they can stay for the rest of the event and remove their shirt and name tag. Look for the assignment listed next to the volunteer's name on the check-in list. Then direct them to the appropriate table or tent, asking them to report to the staff or volunteer lead in that area for further instructions. Let the volunteers know that they are welcome to refreshments and that if they need a break, to let the volunteer lead know. From time to time, some volunteers may walk in and wish to help. If this happens, ask the volunteer who did not pre-register to fill out the volunteer form. Then, ask your staff lead if they see any gaps in the volunteer coverage and assign the walk-in volunteer accordingly. A few roles you can always assign to volunteers are cheerleaders at the start and finish line, cleanup crew after the event, and floaters, assigned to areas as needed throughout the event. Floaters should stay in or near the volunteer tent or table to report to the volunteer lead in between assignments. All volunteers should be reminded to check out at the volunteer tent, or at least to inform the volunteer or staff lead when they are done with their task for the day. And always remember to thank the volunteers.
Your role at the food tent is to organize the refreshments and snacks for the day so that every participant will have them. Look for instructions from the area volunteer or staff lead. Some of the items might not be ready for consumption until the end of the walk. Some lifting may be needed. If items such as ice, water, or other items need to be replenished, you will need to make sure there is enough snacks for participants. Assist with keeping the area clean and clear of trash. As the event winds down, pack up items or supplies and put them in boxes so they can be used again for the next event. At the end of the event, make sure all tablecloths or decorations are removed from tables, fold the chairs and tables, and throw away all trash to make sure the area is clean. As a pin-on distributor, your role is to distribute the I Walk For sheets to every participant. The sheets offer participants a chance to dedicate their participation to a loved one. Distribute the sheets to all participants using the I Walk For sheets and a box of safety pins from the volunteer check-in area or registration area. If possible, walk around the area to distribute the sheets and pins to every participant. Thank them for participating. At the end of your shift or the event, please gather leftover sheets and pins. Please pack them neatly in a box so we can use them again for next year.
Your role is to assist the WalkMS participants for a break at the rest stops. When you arrive at the rest stop, arrange all of the supplies in a neat manner. Hand out refreshments to the walk participants. Make sure to cheer on and motivate the participants. Replenish supplies when needed. As the event draws to a close, pack up all the unused supplies in a box and throw away all trash. Return all items back to the main site. Look for any National MS Society staff or committee volunteers if you have any questions.
Your role for route and on-site support is to make sure that the route and site is as safe as possible for all of our participants. As a route marker, you'll work with the committee lead in marking the route with directional, warning, and safety signs at least 30 minutes to an hour before the event begins. At the end of the event, pick up all signs and return them to the registration area in the main event site. For parking support, please direct our participants to the designated areas. If they require handicap assistance, we will have specified sites marked and reserved for them. For cheerleaders, be at the start and finish line or along the route to cheer for participants and motivate them to continue along the route. Thank everyone for their participation. Way to go, keep it up. Woohoo, yeah!
Your role for the specialty tent is to provide information and assistance to the participants, and we ask that you please have a pleasant attitude. Medical tent. Use the provided first aid kit for your supplies. Ask each participant you see to complete an injury incident report form. Return forms to the registration area. At the end of the event, please pack all supplies neatly back in the kit and throw away all trash. Mission: join the movement tent. Arrange all provided materials neatly on the table, as well as answer questions about the society, such as events, volunteering, and advocacy. Be sure to ask participants to sign up for other events, either as participants or volunteers. If you don't know the answer to a question, please write the questions down and refer them to a staff member. Let the person asking the question know that someone from the society will follow up with them. You may also recommend them to contact the Information Resource Center at 1-800-344-4867 or contact the chapter at msillinois.org. At the end of the event, pack all materials neatly in a box and throw away all trash. Kids area. In the kids area, you can assist handing out snacks and refreshments. You may also assist in the gaming area. Just be sure that parents are present with their children at all times. At the end of the event, clean up the area and throw away all trash.
Thank you for participating as a volunteer in the Walk MS event. It is because of volunteers like you that we can do these events and move closer to a world free of MS.
For more information, you can go to walkmsillinois.org.
Done.